Hi, I'm Craig, and welcome back to another on-the-road video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com. Today, we are working on a Maytag electric convection oven. We're going to be showing you how to remove and replace as well as check a surface burner. To begin this repair, you'll want to open the door and remove your cooktop. Stop. Before beginning any repair, always be sure to disconnect the power to the appliance. It is also recommended to test the outlet for the proper voltage. The tools you will need to complete this repair is a number 2 Phillips screwdriver, a tack puller, and a voltmeter. The first thing you want to do is open your door. There are 2 Phillips screws that are holding in the front lip of the cooktop. Once you have these removed, lift up and pull gently on the top. Just kind of wiggle it out and set aside. Now with the cooktop removed, we'll show you how to replace the rear surface elements. You'll notice that both of these are very similar. They're exactly the same part number. The only difference is the color of wiring. So today we're going to replace the left rear element. The first thing you'll want to do is test for continuity. Now, one of the complaints with this element is that it won't heat up. Obviously you have a coil heater going through there, so you should have continuity reading between the 2 terminals here. Remove one of the wires. Just to make sure you have continuity going through. Okay, the reading is good. So one of the next problems that you'll have with your element is that people complain that the element is just glowing a bright red. Now typically this is not the element that is damaged here. It's usually the infinite switch. So one of the things I recommend testing is make sure you're getting the proper power. If you're getting the proper power and it won't heat, obviously replace the element. If you're getting proper power and it stays on bright red, I would replace the infinite switch. Today we're going to replace this back rear element. The first thing you're going to want to do is either write down or take a picture of where each of the wire goes on the element. Now remove your terminals. I like to use a tack puller. You can pull on them. Just makes it a little easier if they're stuck to use a tack puller. Also a little bit more gentle on the wiring. Now that the wires are removed, move them out of the way the best you can. Now you'll have 2 clips underneath it. In order to remove these clips, either put a flathead screwdriver or a tack puller behind it, move it out and pop up. So if we push that in and pop up, push this one in and pop up, and we can remove your surface element. Now we can install our surface element. First, do a nice visual inspection, make sure nothing's broke. Be careful not to touch any of the coils on here. Check your terminals, everything looks good on this one. So we will put our clips back in place, pop it down. Next, either refer back to your picture or check your notes to where the corresponding wires get plugged in. Check your infinite switch, turn it on, make sure that it's going to glow good, that it turns off and there's no sparking or any visible damage, and you can reinstall your cooktop. To install your cooktop, set it in back first, and slide it back, make sure it falls down, and you can wiggle it slightly. The 2 screws on the front will hold it from moving, but make sure that there's nothing overhanging on the sides or no abnormal cracks that are in the front. Now, line it up the holes underneath so that you can put in your screws. Give it a little pull, make sure it's secured. Now close your door, and this will complete your repair. Thank you for watching another quality video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com.